If you guys are serious about change, you're going to want to listen to this because this is, if not the single most important factor when it comes to successfully changing yourself permanently, in my opinion. And what that has to do is just changing who you are, not your name, not your car, but who you are. So I get this question a lot: is how do I stop myself from wanting to drink? Because if you know me, I don't drink. I don't really care to drink. I don't like to drink. I really don't go out. And that's not because I think it's bad, because my identity currently doesn't revolve around that lifestyle. Not saying I'm better or worse. It's just, it's not a part of who I am. I don't have the craving. I don't have the need or desire. And I don't even have the want to hang around those environments because currently my environment is business oriented and health oriented. And that's all I really think about. That's all I enjoy. That's all I surround myself with. And that can also be unhealthy, but currently in my life, that's what I need. That's the identity I require to acquire my goals. So, what do you guys have to do, or what should you do? You come into a new program. Let's say this is the first day, step one. You are Sally Mae. Sally Mae likes to go to McDonald's 5 days a week, not work out, go out with her friends 2 to 3 times a week, etc. Right? These are all not necessarily bad, but not conducive to the goals Sally Mae wants. What does Sally Mae want? Let's think about that. For this to work, you have to think exactly and specifically what you want. What do you want? Do you want that car? Do you want that house? Do you want that body? Do you want that energy? Do you want that family? Be hyper specific because being specific lets you measure the goals you need to make. So now let's say you made those goals. You know exactly what you want. You want that six pack, the Ferrari, the mansion. You want 20 dogs. That's me. Um, you figure it out, right? What are the steps? Well, the easy one is if you want the abs and all that, you can't be drinking all the time and eating McDonald's every day, right? For instance, you would have to change that. And you don't change that right away. You take steps on creating that new self, on that future self of you. You have to think, what would that future self of you do? Probably take health and fitness more seriously. Probably not go out as much because maybe it doesn't facilitate a good environment for them. Whatever it is, you start identifying with those specific tasks. You become a more healthy individual because you identify as a healthier individual, which means you're used to going to the gym, you're used to eating well. Yeah, you enjoy yourself, but that's not the bulk of your life. The bulk of your life is taking care of yourself because you care enough about yourself now to do it. And that's your new identity. Not the old self who didn't care about themselves, her or he's or whatever selves. You just wanted to enjoy yourselves, right? Which wasn't conducive to the goals you wanted for that ideal version of you. Like it's really simple. If you want to be rich or whatever, for instance, you have to work for it, right? You can't just sit there and expect it to happen. You have to put in the effort day by day. And what would that person that has that already be doing day by day? Working hard, putting in that effort. The same goes for any facet of life. You change your identity, you change your daily habits to mimic that future self of you because that future self of you isn't that far away. And the major difference between you and that future self is the habits you do every day, the habits you have to not think about. You brush your teeth, right? Because why? Well, for me personally, I like my teeth. I don't want to have no teeth. I don't want to be identifying as a toothless person. I brush my teeth. Do I have to think about it every day? No. Do I enjoy it every day? No. But part of my identity is having nice teeth. All of my teeth. Not going to the dentist and having 30 cavities. So I brush them, I floss them. I don't even think about that. It's not something I enjoy. It's just something I do naturally because my identity shifted to somebody who brushes and cares about their teeth, to somebody who goes to the gym regularly, to somebody who enjoys working to build some type of future that they want. That is your identity and my identity now. And don't be frustrated if that's not you right now. but start thinking what your future self would do. That ideal life. We have vision boards. We look at people on the internet and we're like, man, it's so great. Why is it great? Why would it be great for you? You have to make it matter for you to change. To create that identity requires desire. And if the desire's not there, it means that perfect life might not be for you, because maybe you can't see yourself doing X, Y, and Z every single day or to get those results. That's why it's specific for every single person. Creating a specific identity, different for everybody. Some people like dogs, some people like cats. One isn't better than the other. It's just tailored to them. So, the whole takeaway of this is you start in point A, and to get to point B, the big gap. But there are steps, and those steps chip away at creating a new version of yourself. And once you get to point B, you won't even notice everything behind you, which was point A, because you've changed your habits, you've changed your environment, you've changed your desires. And all of that leads you to becoming the person you always wanted to be or saw yourself to be. And then you don't have to think about doing the negative, not because you can't. Remember, it's not because we can't do something, because we don't want to anymore. That's why changing your identity, to me, is one of the most important factors of creating a new